Does a good knife make you a better cook? I'll tell you what, I don't know if it makes you a better cook, but it's going to help with your cooking tremendously. And today I have a wonderful set of knives. The bamboo guy sent me in some Xinzou knives. So coming in here close, let's take a look at them and let's see what you think about these knives. I'm going to do some cutting up and we're going to test these out and see how we like these set of knives. And we're going to let y'all see everything up close where you can find out if you like them also. Here's one of the Xinzou knives. I'll let you see that. It is a beautiful, beautiful knife. High carbon stainless steel, 3 layers of steel, pack of wood handles that are very, very nice. And when they come to you in a very, very nice package. I'm gonna sit this one off to the side and let you see it, but they're in this tight box. And this, I started it off because it's not easy to get off, but here we go. A little bit about our knives. Open the box up. So here we go. Just a little different information that you can look at about this. These are very, very nice knives. I'll give you some of the details of the hardness of the steel and stuff later. But there's their paring knife. I liken this very well. I have very, very big hands, you can tell. So I wear a 14 ring. So I wanted a knife that has a nice size handle. And a lot of times with Japanese knives or Chinese knives, different ones, the handles are small for me. And so I got this set, which I think is very nice. They're proud of what they do. They have a very good knife and they put made in China right here on the front where everybody knows there's no question. They want you to know, hey, these are Chinese steel and this is a good Chinese steel that they're using. But that's the paring knife. We're gonna do some demos with it. A while ago, I had out the Santoku over here, which I'm liking. It has very good heft to it. It's beautiful. It's got this kind of polished steel on it. I like the way it looks, and we're gonna get out the chef's knife, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit. So the hardness on these are 60 HRC. Folks, that makes a nice knife that's gonna hold its edge. The drawback to this is gonna be that it's a little harder to sharpen maybe when it does come time to sharpen. But again, you can see how well they're packaged. The pack of wood on here is beautiful. It has a resin on it that makes it kind of resistant to moisture. But that is a lovely set of knives. I think these are a little over $100 for this set. And the steel on these are equivalent to the Japanese VG10. So that gives you an idea of what kind of steel these are made out of, but very, very pretty knife. I don't like a real light knife. I like one that has some heft to it, some weight. Y'all have seen me use a lot of my knives before. I have videos on, you know, what's in my chef's kit. But I think these are gonna find out that there's gonna be room for these in my chef's kit. And they have some heft to them that I like. And they are a very pretty knife. Now this chef's knife, it has a little different taper than the knife I'm used to. That may take some getting used to, but I don't see anything wrong with it. It seems like it's gonna work good. The edges, again, don't run your finger down it, but across them. That is a nice sharp blade right out of the box. I'm gonna rinse these off and then we're gonna try to cut up some vegetables and let y'all see how that works. We'll start off with this Santoku and just a Roma tomato here. Guys, this is, let me tell you what, this is sharp. This is a very, very sharp knife. I'm not sure if we can do the sit still. I think it wants to move, but will it cut thin? If I could cut straight, I think it would cut very, very thin. So a good sharp edge right out of the box. And again, it is going to sharpen very well, but a nice knife. Feels good in the hand. And again, the handle is big enough for me to grip, and I don't have a problem holding this knife. I told them I needed a big handled knife. They sent me these. In all disclosure, these were sent to me. I did not buy them, but I'm going to give you a review of what I think about them. But I'm liking that. We can pull up the potato here. Let's go with our chef's knife. And again, Oh yeah, look at that. Smooth, easy, sharp. This is not, this taper, it's not bothering me as much as I thought it might. I think it's a little bit getting used to. And so you remember, it's that rocking motion. When you're cutting with a knife, you're going to go down and forward, down and forward. It's not a cleaving straight down. But this knife is sharp. Again, it has weight. It has a nice big handle for me in my large hand. Look at that, guys. That is not bad at all. That is a pretty knife. It's slicing up that potato very easily. If we look at the cilantro, show you how I chop up cilantro real easy. Right here. These are sold by somebody. The company's called the Bamboo Guy. I'll put a link down below where y'all can get to it. But when I chop cilantro, I just go in here. And I tell you what, this knife is so sharp, it's kind of sticking to this wood cutting board. Turn it sideways. But a nice chopped up bunch of cilantro. I was looking at this paring knife. Works well. If we want to core out this jalapeno, it's gonna work well to start getting that core out, right? We can go in there, just be careful, don't go all the way through and hit your finger, because you will not want that and you will not like the results. Because like I said, this knife came very, very sharp. We can do that. We can cut it in half if I wanted to chop it, right? I can use this for that. It's not really what it's meant for. Better thing would be is to grab our santoku here, right? And cut it. Nice thin strips. Turn them sideways and dice that pepper up. But I am liking these. They have good weight to them. They are equivalent to the Japanese VG10. So they're good, hard steel, HCR 60. And on top of that, guys, these are just a beautiful knife from Xinzou. And I guess that's how you say it, but that's how I'm saying it. A lovely full tang, right? Our tang goes all the way through our knife. When you're looking for quality knives, you want that tang to go all the way to the end. This is a full tang knife. It's got a nice spine on it, okay? Nice and stiff. And again, without a huge bolster, I can grab this knife very well. Same way with this one. A lot of knives, if the bolster's too big, especially someone with smaller hands, have a hard time properly gripping their knife. And with this one, it works tremendous. There you have it, a beautiful set of knives. Chopped up a lot of things for y'all today, but I am enjoying these knives. I think I'm gonna love them. Again, be looking in the future to see what I have in store, what I'm cutting this up with. We're gonna get some chickens in here, cut up some chickens. You know, maybe, I don't know. We're gonna get some meat in here. I always like to cook meat, Texas beef, right? Since I am the ultimate beef-loving Texan. But we'll get in here. We're going to cut up some different things for you. Look for the link below. And guys, I tell you what, look for some of my other knife videos. I have how to sharpen a knife, how to safely handle a knife, knives I use. So those are a few years old. They're very applicable, and we'll show you the knives I had in my chef's kit at that time. But I can tell you this, when I start going places, this knife's going to be in there with me. I'm liking it. I like the heft. I like the stiffness. It's got a good stiff spine on it. The bolster's not too big. And I can get in there and get hold of it. If you have a smaller hand, that big bolster is tough. It has the full tang all the way through. And this pack of wood is lovely with this blonde colored handle. The resin on it's going to resist moisture. But it's not real slick. It's not real slippery. So I like that also. But I got a lot of information, different reviews on kitchen equipment, so find that review playlist. Thanks for stopping by. Check out Xinzou Knives. The link's below. The Bamboo Guy, he's selling them down there, and y'all go see him and see what y'all think about them. But I think it's a pretty good knife. Thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see y'all down the road on Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. So long, everybody.